I can kiss
Can
my
you kiss
son.
your tongue?
I can kiss my son. Jaden, come on.
Are you okay? Are you okay? God, this is ridiculous. Dude, come on, dude.
They're both bisexual. They do weird things in their house, and young men have left their house fucking screaming to get away from them in their mentorship.
My goal was to get this far in Hollywood and still have a virgin asshole. And I never had sucked a That was my only goal.
Hollywood is a dark place. Most of the things we see and deem okay are actually not okay or normal. How are you going to convince me that it's okay for Will Smith to force himself on his son like that? The boy was clearly fighting for his life. He didn't want to do it, but I guess these are the rituals Katt Williams has been talking about.
No, so there was a crossroads where we were both invited to an Illuminati thing, and it had to be one or the other of us, and decisions had to be made. So it was both of us, we were equal. One of us had to cut off all their hair and couldn't do the sideburn thing no more with the points. And the next person, they said, was going to get $200 million because they were going to pay him $10 million a movie to do 20 movies. And that's how the conversation happened.
It's quite funny how everyone who tells the truth is labeled crazy. I remember when Jaguar Wright started spilling the tea, the elites jumped in quickly to dismiss her, like she was mentally unstable. I'm just trying to imagine if Will Smith did the same to her daughter. Was the world going to be okay with it? I'm not trying to push an agenda. I know he loves his kids, and they love him too, but as we watched the videos, you could clearly see the son was uncomfortable with the act, yet he forced himself. To be honest, that was so disturbing and uncomfortable to watch. It might look like nothing, but these are some of the rituals that happen in front of our eyes, but because we are so blinded, we can't see anything. Katt Williams talks about the time Harvey Weinstein offered him to suck the big item, but he rebuked him. When he tried to expose the predator, the elites canceled him because they had to protect one of their own.
They canceled me for talking about Harvey Weinstein before the thing came out, but he offered to suck my penis in front of all my people at my agency. What am I supposed to do? He did all of that. I'm thinking I'm the only black person on the script. I get there, there's 3 other black guys on there. Woo! Huh.
So you wonder what they did to get
I told him no. What y'all do?
I feel sorry for people like Steve Harvey and Kevin Hart who say integrity has no place above money.
Before the money game, it's called the integrity game. And we've lost the integrity worrying about the money.
But Mo,
and wait a minute.
If I crumble, my
crumble,
children crumble, my grandchildren crumble. I cannot, for the sake of my integrity, stand up here and let everybody that's counting on me crumble so I can make a statement.
So far, I have noticed that Hollywood can either make you or break you. Those with zero respect for integrity always end up doing things they don't even wish to do. Kevin Hart did it.
Key homonym.
This, of course, translates from the Latin to who demand,
Ego sum homonym.
which means I'm demand.
You know what? I was actually one of those comedians that said, no, I wouldn't wear a dress. There's no way I would wear a dress. And then when proposed with the opportunity of what I felt was funny, I said, oh, that's funny, I'm gonna do it.
The problem is that most people are desperate to get rich, to the point where they are willing to do anything for it. George Janko once said you could pray for something, but remember, there are 2 people on the phone listening to your prayers. And the fact of the matter is, you know who is giving it to you. This made me realize a lot of things. It's not okay to pray to God for a favor, then do satanic things to access them, then claim God gave them to you. Life doesn't work that way. If you did demonic things, then definitely the devil gave you that way out.
My goal was to get this far in Hollywood and still have a virgin asshole. And I never had sucked a That was my only goal. I didn't want to get with a white woman because I was scared she might have me running down the street like Jonathan
There
Majors.
you go, come on, Cat.
Not because I didn't like white women. I think white women are as great as any other women. But I'm not gonna act like I'm not scared of them. I have a reason to be scared. You could be Kang the Conqueror and they could take your rabbit ass down in 2 weekends. Now I've had to turn down $50 million 4 times. 4 times. just to protect my integrity and that virgin hole I was telling you about. Right. Because P. Diddy be wanting the body. And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no.